we know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Spartans ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. As we get late in the season, his performance has made him a contender, if not one of the favorites for the Heisman Trophy. Looking for space, it's Curtis. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Complete, out left to Wilson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Got it behind the line. It's Curtis. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So San Jose State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Complete to start this drive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Bates. There's a crease. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. 4 wide receivers set, trips to the left on 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. what a spectacular layout and catch. The Spartans in the hurry-up. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Going for it all. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30, it would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, they blocked it. And they got it.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the left. And they get him down at the 43. This is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Bates.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have 1 miss today. Got his man in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nice grab in traffic. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Using his legs, it's Curtis. There he goes. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That is such an unbelievable play by the wide receiver. He did so many things great on that one. First, what about the catch? One-handed, somehow was able to keep his balance and then get upfield to go get more yards after the catch. You simply cannot do it any better, and that's why he's one of the biggest weapons this offense has.
4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moses. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Gain of 12. 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Curtis.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Keep it on the ground. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. They'll try to run for it. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. 1st and goal for the offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Going for 6. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defeated.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. He's looking to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and 10 here. Running inside, it's Bates. Makes it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Go! They'll ride the hot hand. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They're working that left side, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Weaver. Firing deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Line out trying to get it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Keeps it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense. Got some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The kick is on its way. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. To the air, it's Weaver. Here's a heat. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Ball was incomplete, and I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Quick spin on the line. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but not. He picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Under fire. He's going to take off. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Bates. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Spartans. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And no chance at a return here. Start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it. Turning it on! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's caught by Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense, their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Dropping back, it's Weaver. That's caught. It's Bates. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Rush is on him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 6 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Huskers able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And it moves their mark to 8-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in San Jose.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Let's it fly. Got it down the field. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him
just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Dashing the knee on the right. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Bates. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this 2nd half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get in an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So the turnover sets up their first drive of this 2nd half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. Running inside, it's Curtis. Breaks into the open. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. To the air on 1st down. And the sack. All the way. The 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. On the move, it's Curtis. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Working that left side now. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Curtis. At the 35, he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's a first down.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. In the red area, it's Curtis. Got a little grass. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And that one will give them the lead. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just... Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Bates. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Weaver. With the catch, it's Riley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 8. They're in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is perfect. Him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. To the ground. He's got it again. Could be an alley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Got a man. It's Burrell. Great job. Tainment and the tackling, they stop him for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Curtis. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Using the quick game.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Curtis. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time.
He wants to go deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside. It's Curtis. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the red zone, it's Curtis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get back, going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
Interesting decision here, but if they make the 2, it'll be a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's into the end zone. It is good, and now it's a 2-possession game, a 9-point lead here in the 4th. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Number 47 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Off play action. Complete. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offense is really featured.
He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30, running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Whistles as we have a man down on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. It's complete to the right.
It's a lot to ask at this point. You need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions at minimum to win this football game, so we got to go. We got to take shots, find the matchups, and let's see what happens.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this... Turning it on! He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Right back to the well. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Rainey. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Takes the handoff. It's Rainey.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rainey. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The sure hands, it's Anderson.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Makes a catch. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Unleashes one. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
But you got got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Into the house. Touchdown, Spartans. Ready to try the point after.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back, and they swarm him under.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. 3rd down coming.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. The run inside. It's raining. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they'll use a timeout here, 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Might have a chance. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the pummeling has started. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And they tacked on the extra point.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. To throw, it's Weaver. Got it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Spartans racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, San Jose State. The grab and then did the rest in. They put points on the board. Lining up for the PAT.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He wants a big play here late. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's complete. And grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing. Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Second down, he'll throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. Oh, he makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab on the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the